Hey guys, what's going on? Steven back again. So my allergies are still acting up, which is why I still sound like shit. So here we are with episode 15, the last episode before the season finale. I really have no idea how it's going to end. I did have a theory, but chances are it's not going to play out the way I thought it was. But anyways, here we are, episode 15, called USS Pennsylvania. In a race against time to stop Teddy's plan, motives are revealed and convictions are tested as Morgan and his allies infiltrate and make their way through the beached submarine that holds the tools for Teddy's destruction. Sounds pretty interesting. So, let's take a look at episode 15. I do hope my audio's okay. Every time there's a Windows update, something always gets messed up. Always. So I do hope the audio is alright. Alright, so here we go, episode 15. Okay, so everybody's gone. It's a ghost town. So I wonder where everybody went to.
Because you thought he was going to give you a fresh start. Place to
So, what's gonna happen to us?
We are going to die up here with everyone else.
Well, at least he's straightforward.
That's a lot to take in. Ask yourself this question when you're trying to figure out if you still want to be a part of what we're doing here. Do you want to pretend to be somebody else?
How do you know about all this stuff?
I was the weapons officer on this boat.
Oh, interesting.
He's a broken man.
I wonder if we'll see him in the spin-off. Since he knows how the sub got beached and everything, that would be pretty cool.
He found himself without a family. A family to call his own.
So you ready to do this?
Guess so. Everybody's all here.
Let's go.
Oh, wait a minute. Now there's water near the sub? Wasn't the first episode it was just in the middle of nowhere? Don't pull a King's Landing on us.
What's the reading now?
Just checking. It is still holding a 10.
Sure?
I am-
Someone's lying.
The reading hasn't changed at all.
Thought you said 10.
Oh, uh-oh. See? You distracted him. Ooh. I'd be happy if I had brown pants on after that.
Thank you.
How many crew on this boat?
I mean, how many?
I'm guessing probably around like 250, depending on if some left or not.
You got an idea how many crew members there were on this boat?
Uh-oh. Well, no more walkie-talkie.
It's gonna get worse than it can get.
Okay, so I was kind of close.
Did you just say 150?
I wish you had.
I think you found him. I don't think Morgan's weapon's going to come in too handy for those tight, close quarters.
Can we see what's in the next room?
Is this about that note you were reading?
What are you talking about?
You dropped it when you fell. Listen.
Interesting that he still held on to it.
To read.
A small part of me thinks Dakota did not write it.
That's not what this is about.
She may have come across it and then just claimed it that she did. I don't know, just a small feeling.
I was halfway to being one of those things. I know how to get past it.
Okay, here we go. Taking him out. I still think that weapon's going to be tough in those small quarters. I mean, he's making it work, but... Ooh, well that jumped.
Clear.
Really? That's it? Those, like, 5 walkers?
Recognize this voice, Teddy?
I'm afraid I don't.
Bullshit.
Give you a hint.
Last time you heard it, you were in a Denton County courthouse listening to my testimony against you.
Oh, well, he sat up quickly.
Officer Dory.
Handcuffed together?
What happened in there?
Patient zero? That is very strange that those two are handcuffed together. Oh, there goes Morgan trying to do it all by himself. Ooh.
Morgan, let go. This isn't on you.
Strand at the last minute.
Get it.
Oh no.
Ooh, that thing is really cooking. Ooh. Well, that one's got some real bad radiation poisoning. That is pretty cool how that one was getting out. Kind of looked demonically possessed, the arching on the back.
Going inside, I'm gonna kill whatever's in there and just keep going because that's the only way.
That's suicidal.
It's clear. We kill them, climb that ladder.
There you go. Easy enough.
And we don't even know what's up there.
You're not thinking this through.
Yeah, but it's probably going to be a safer route than going through there.
Who'd you told us before?
What is that?
Liv. Alicia. She didn't send a message to me. She meant it for you. And I don't know why.
Why?
Do things that I won't.
Oh. Oh. What the hell's he doing? Damn.
You don't want anyone else to die? You're gonna get your wish.
Wow. What in the hell are you doing, Victor? Uh-oh.
Slide it to me.
Bet you wish you had Morgan around now, huh? Would have been nice to have some backup.
You're with him. Of course you are.
He gave me something only you could.
Don't do this. Don't make the same mistake with me. Maybe with John.
Alicia? She's still gonna be here. Because she is a beginning. Me and you?
What type of beginning?
When things start again. It won't be with assholes like you.
Oh. Huh. Ooh. Damn. See, if you took Morgan with you.
You said this wasn't on me. But I gave him the key.
Uh-oh. That can't be good. Oh, key cards. Okay.
Makes you think one of these is it.
Pulled him off the bodies of dead officers.
Some instincts were correct. If I had left you there, you wouldn't have these cards.
Oh, Strand. Always trying to turn a negative into a positive. See, if I didn't do that, you wouldn't have these. Uh-oh. Here they come. Oh, he did it. And there they go. We can't! Oh, shit. And there it goes.
Should I stay?
I wonder where it's headed towards.
The missile. Where's it going?
Good question.
Would you like to tell these gentlemen what targets you programmed?
Targets?
There are 10 warheads on that missile.
You're
10.
sure they land?
It's gonna be
Well,
a
I
missile.
think it's safe to say the world of The Walking Dead is about to change.
Anywhere, everywhere. Maybe toward the border, maybe. Oh. Maybe toward that town you built.
Could have been worse. They could have fired more.
That is true. That was their plan. They were upset they only fired
I
one.
did what I did to save lives.
You say you did this for anybody but yourself. You did it so you could tell Alicia what a big hero you were here today.
Ooh. That's going to be interesting between these two now.
Leave. Could have been worse. They could have fired more.
True. They could have.
None. I've gotten here sooner.
Well, we really don't know that, because
I did what I did.
if you didn't take the detour, you might not have found those key cards to get you in.
Tell Alicia what a big hero you were here today. Leave.
And the Morgan stands alone. Okay, so there we go, episode 15. So a missile with apparently 10 warheads on it has been fired. Now, I'm pretty sure there's nothing they can do to stop it. If it is nuclear, I doubt they'd be able to use another missile to shoot it down. Like another surface-to-air missile or something like that. Because if it is nuclear, fire it, explodes, I'm assuming all the radiation is just going to rain down over wherever it was shot down or exploded over. Not a good thing. Remote shut it down. I don't know who would have the abilities to do something like that. And I think once it gets so far out of range, I think there's like nothing that can be done. Like it's too far to receive the signal. So yeah, I don't know what can be done. Now, if it's not nuclear, if there is someone else out there, CRM somehow, maybe has the means to fire a surface-to-air missile, maybe then they could fire it at it, and it will just explode. Nice, pretty big explosion, and that's it, you know? But if it is nuclear, then there'll be a problem. Now, as for where apparently all 10 of these warheads could go, who knows? You know, apparently one is going to land somewhere in Texas, because Alicia's apparently perfectly safe in that underground bunker. So one must be landing there, somewhere around there. You know, if she's going to be in that bunker safe and secure. As for the other ones, who knows? You know, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know what is going to happen, but I don't know if there is some way they can stop it, which I highly doubt they can. I don't know, unless something magically happens, and I don't know. But either way, if one goes off or one hits a target and it is nuclear, then, oh boy, the world of The Walking Dead is about to change. Or the universe, if you will, whatever you want to call it, the world of The Walking Dead, the universe of The Walking Dead is definitely about to change, since all the shows were all in, you know, the same area and stuff like that. So, I mean, which would actually be kind of cool. You know, I think that'd actually be pretty neat if even at least one goes off, say in Texas or something like that. You know, that could affect, you know, like any new shows and stuff like that. Daryl and Carol spinoff, I'm assuming, takes place after or during season 11 when they leave and they go off, you know, out west. You know, who knows, they could go by Texas and they could see like, wow, what the hell happened here? It's a complete, you know, wasteland and stuff like that. So I mean, that would affect that show. It could affect maybe the Rick movies, you know, because CRM is flying around and they see this missile, and you know, like they're far enough away that they could see the explosion and stuff like that, and then whoever's in the helicopter, you know, safe distance away, they could see it, and then they could report back, and then that could go into like the Rick movies, because I don't know, maybe Rick is part of them, and you know, maybe he's high up in the ranks or something like that, and he overhears like, hey, did you hear what happened in Texas? You know, or someone's reporting to someone like, hey, we were flying around sector 18 and then we saw this nuclear warhead go off and explode over Texas and stuff, and then it would affect, you know, the Rick show or the Rick movies, I should say. You know, so I mean, that would be really interesting. Who knows? Maybe World Beyond. I don't know. maybe at like the end of the second season, you know, like the final episode or something like that, they could hear some sort of news of, hey, did you hear about Texas being nuked or something like that? You know, I mean, it could affect every new show and stuff, which would actually be kind of cool. You know, because even when you get like certain spin-offs on like other shows, like they don't carry over and stuff like that because it takes place, you know, before or after or much later and stuff like that. You know, I was kind of liked, you know, shows like that, like Frasier, for example. You know, if you've ever seen Frasier and stuff, he always made, you know, certain references to Cheers, which was another show he used to be on. So I mean, I kind of like all those little tie-ins and stuff like that. You know, it's not just like Cheers, Frasier, no, you know, between the two, you know. So I always like things like that. So I think that'd actually be kind of cool, you know. And who knows whatever other shows they're going to come out with, especially if anything takes place after. You know, that'd be, I don't know, it'd be kind of cool. But I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens. I mean, who knows? Nothing could happen. It goes up and Dwight's like, oh, I know how to disable it, you know. I know how to remote shut it down. And he gets on the keyboard and starts typing up and shuts it down because, you know, somehow he has an unknown background in computer programming that we never knew about or something like that, you know. So, I mean, who knows what they could completely pull out, you know. So, yeah. So we'll have to wait and see. But, yep, Teddy and Riley, they left. So Riley actually was on that ship. So since we do have, like, that little prequel thing, what was it, Dead in the Water? I wonder if we'll see him on there. And I wonder if he, like, handcuffed any, like, those walkers and stuff like that. Because we saw, like, 2 separate walkers, like, handcuffed together and stuff. I wonder if, like, maybe he is the one who did something like that. Who knows? But yeah, it is still, did they change the location of the sub? Because I'm trying to remember in the first episode when they showed the sub, so I'm trying to look to see what episode the submarine first appeared in, because I think the sub changed locations. I'm pretty sure the sub, the first time we saw it, was in the middle of nowhere. Then when we see it again, still in the middle of nowhere, but it's right next to the ocean. So I hope they're not pulling like a King's Landing from Game of Thrones, where all season, or basically the whole series, we got King's Landing, and it's always been surrounded on 3 sides by water, and then come season 8, somehow there's a desert right next to it somehow. So, because I'm pretty sure everybody was like, how the hell did a submarine get right in the middle of nowhere when there's no water even around? And then from this one here, it's like the ocean was right next to it, so it's kind of like, okay, this is kind of interesting. So, I don't know, guess we'll have to wait and see on that one. But yeah, I was trying to look to see which episode is the first time we saw the sub, to try to see if I could compare, to see if they did change the location of the sub. So who knows. But yeah, anyways, there we go, episode 15. Gotta be interesting to see what happens in the season finale now. I have no idea what the season finale cliffhanger is going to be. I kind of thought it was going to be, you know, like the last couple of minutes of this episode where Teddy fires and then you see the missile going up and then poof, that, you know, that's it. Like, oh, now we gotta wait for the next season to see where did it land, what happened, was it stopped, anything like that. So I have no idea what the season finale is going to, season finale cliffhanger is going to be. So that's going to be very interesting. If you have any guesses, let me know, because now I have no idea. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. That'd be awesome. Remember, feel free to subscribe to my channel. Follow me on social media. Links are in the description box below. And of course, leave me all your thoughts and comments. And other than that, just stick around. More videos are on the way. And I will see you guys next time.